I read an article on Shakur Stevenson. His pound for pound list, his top three included Crawford, Bevel, and Usyk, which, I don't rank heavyweights, but whatever. All right. And he pretty much was saying that Inoue has too many no names to be on the top three pound for pound. And that's the problem, in my opinion, with this generation. They so obsessed with the names. Remember on that song on Liquid Swords, the labels, you gotta read the labels. Everybody obsessed. That's why it was a big thing for a minute when the Chinese let people know that they make the same Gucci material is made out of the same material they make the Fuji out of. How many times have we seen no-name guys come in there and beat guys with names? Mazaliev and Tim Zhu. You know what I'm saying? Even when Felix Sturm left Germany and really beat Oscar De La Hoya. Remember that one guy that really beat Sergey Lipinets, a Kondo? We never heard of him again. He came in there and beat Lipinets and they robbed him. Lipinets wasn't even a real world champion. So, I mean, we having these conversations is like they still, he don't have a name, really. If boxing if everything was even, Stevens in boxing, everything was 100, a lot of the guys who hold titles wouldn't even hold titles. Even if it was 4 belts and it really wasn't about politicking and pay for play, dude, like a lot of these dudes wouldn't even have titles, man. A lot of these dudes wouldn't even have titles. So I don't get caught up in the name. And what's so funny is these promotional companies, they build these names up. They build these guys' names up and y'all buy into it. And they really don't be good. They just got a name. And they ain't really fought nobody. And I brought this up on my live Monday and Tuesday, where I talked about like when Rafael Benitez and Thomas Hearns became world champions. World champions. They beat guys who had 10 or more title defenses. Guys was the lineal title holder. That's the definition of being a real, true champion. These guys getting the vacant belt, waiting guys to drop it. You know what I'm saying? Waiting to get to the easy route in the belt. Like most of these dudes ain't have to scrap it to get a title. So when you start getting in, the names don't matter. All y'all ass. All y'all ain't fought nobody. Let's keep it real. All y'all ain't fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's what's crazy. Because you don't know him, it means that he's not a good fighter. The vast majority of smaller fighters, we don't know. They don't get the spotlight, but if they put the spotlight on them, guess what? A lot of them is just on par, just as good as you guys, if not better than you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like Shakur, he's the true mind of where boxing is at right now. He's the true mind where most Americans, especially Black American minds, is. That's where his mind is at. That's where his mind is at. And it's the sad truth. It's the sad truth. No. That's how a lot of these dudes is looking at it. But to each his own. To each his own, but I don't read much into that. Honestly, I don't read much into it. I really don't. And ultimately, it's sad. You know, oh, we don't know who he fought. And then you have people on Boxing 24 News, which, you know, that's a, you know, I did a video talking about Raimondo Mortella and, you know, how they write articles about when he dug Andy Cruz, it was no slander, it was no vitriol or, you know what I'm saying? And they have vitriol when, you know, a lot of these black fighters, you know, accomplish something. They write these nasty articles and downplay it, but they don't, and these media members in general, they don't keep the same energy. They don't keep the same energy for when the Mexicans dug. It's a short article. It ain't no, oh, he's this and he's that. You can just tell these niggas is fucking racist, dude. Well, you can say the same thing about Bud, and Bud hasn't fought this. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. This is just, like I said, this is a whole, like the writers today is just, and then a lot of you YouTube niggas has done the same thing that they doing. Y'all get a taste of an interview, rub shoulders with these fighters, get a credential, an exclusive interview, and y'all can't talk how y'all want to talk. Fuck that. You know, and long story short, a lot of them niggas wish they can have a free speech that I had a free speech and say, man, fuck them niggas, man. That's how I feel about it. Fuck them. You can't take a joke or, you know what I'm saying? You can't take the constructive criticism. Nigga, you wear fucking Victoria's Secrets. You a broad. You come with the territory. Niggas just be acting like bitches in this game, bro. In general, niggas act like bitches. You know, but just because you don't know a fighter don't mean that. That's a bunch of fighters we know that ain't shit. You know how many people got mad when I say Sugar Ray Leonard to beat Floyd? They coming at me, well, you know, Canelo couldn't even beat the Mike McCallum that Roy Jones beat. What the fuck is we talking about? That's how I know niggas don't know nothing about boxing. He can't stand next to, you know, guys like Wilfredo Benitez, Thomas. Man, them niggas will, man, they will, man, dude. You know, I don't even, come on, get up out of here. Marvin Hagler. Diego Corrales wasn't shit. Let's call it what it was. Corrales really wasn't shit like that. He was a cool fighter. Nigga wasn't no pound for pound fucking fighter. Nigga, fuck out of here. James Toney was considered, if not, the #1 pound for pound fighter out here. Just because you don't know him don't mean they ain't good. That's the wild shit about it. And that's what we talking about. Oh, I mean, he didn't have a... Man, it's a lot of dudes in boxing. If they had the opportunity to tear y'all ass up. That one dude that Shakur fought that I felt like really beat Frank Martin. What's that kid's name? I gave him a run for his money. Spinach artichoke. You know? That's why we be having these conversations. Y'all still fall for the same whoopty blam. A name ain't shit. And a lot of these guys in fought no name guys and they robbed them niggas. Let's call it what it is. They robbed them. Robbed them blind. Robbed them blind. So that's what I be finding funny, bro. We still falling for the whoopty blam of names and all that stuff. Like, man, get up out of here, man. Let's get out of here, man. Let's talk about the credibility of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. My bad. I had to go in the gas station. We're in the gas station. This old man, he pulls off with the nozzle from the gas pump in the car. He rips the line off the gas pump Then he tries to pull off, and the guy was like, "You ain't gonna go say nothing? Like your daddy raised a bitch." That shit was funny as hell. He shamed him to go in there, and he should have went in there and said something. We seen him when he did it. Like, we in there like, oh, he pulled the line off the pump. He was an older guy though. I'm like, man, how do you feel? That, you know, and what that's going on my girl gears too. How lazy Americans are. You can't even stand out there at the gas pump and pump your gas. It grinds my nerves when I see a motherfucker pump their gas and go sit in their car. Like, you lazy motherfucker. You know, that's some lazy shit. I don't care how cold it is. It got to be extremely cold for me to do that. I'm standing at the pump. Especially if you I ain't in the dangerous city, but if you in a dangerous city too, where crime happen everywhere. If you in a dangerous city, dog, there's no reason you should be pumping your gas sitting in the whip. You should be observing your surroundings while you at any gas station. So I'll be saying, man, so many people don't have any street smarts. So if you somebody who ain't book smart, common sense smarts, and don't have no street smarts, you really fucked in the game, in my opinion. You a lost soul. That's why I see a lot of young girls walking up the street with their earpieces on the phone. Y'all be wondering why y'all get knocked upside the head and dragged into a fucking van or car. That's when y'all think it's safe because I'm speaking on someone. Another person on the phone can't help you. You gotta pay attention to your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about, bro. Like, I ain't never been in the military, but you know, I adopt some of they things. I'm working at people's hands. I'm facing the door. I'm seeing who going out, who going in, who acting funny, who acting drunk, who might be on tip. All that shit, man. All that comes, especially with your duty as being a man to yourself, to your family, to your woman, to your mother, to the people that you love, that surround you, is to be observative. And most of these motherfuckers, everybody want to move at 100 miles an hour. When you move too fast, you miss so much stuff. But hey, appreciate y'all. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit the link tree, join the Patreon. You can check us out everywhere. Peace.